Hey guys, it's Everett. It is Tuesday, May 22nd, 2012 at 2:25 p.m. I can't really hear myself too well because of the airplane. I'm currently in Guilford. That's where I live, in case you guys want to know. Um, Guilford, Connecticut, and please don't stalk me. No, I'm back home recovering, and yeah, it's kind of boring, but I just wanted to share my experience with you. Last time I updated was a few days ago, almost a week ago. No, okay, 5 days ago is the last time I updated. Since then, I recovered a bit, saw my chest, and came back to Connecticut, obviously. So I am waiting for this to heal up a bit, but I'm making a video. Right now I have like bandages on. I'm making a video on aftercare stuff. I had a pretty hard time. Today was the first time I could shower with, I can't let the water hit my chest, but I could let it like roll off my back. And when I was in Florida, I couldn't really shower because I wasn't supposed to get anything wet. So I'm healing up now. Um, I just want to talk about the rest of my trip. I'm a little out of it right now because I'm a little sick, and obviously I'm recovering. So um, after the first day, I stopped taking Vicodin. I would recommend not taking it if you don't need it, because it'll fuck with your system and like make you constipated, and just like isn't good for you. It may make you feel awesome, but it's just not good for you. I don't need to lecture you on drugs, but I stopped taking it after the first day. I took it the second day. I took it Wednesday. So I had surgery Tuesday. I took it Wednesday in the morning, I think, and then right before I went to bed, and that's the last time I took it. And since then, like, I each day, like the first 2 days, I like wasn't really myself, and after that, I became better, and like I was going outside and like walking around. A lot of things exhausted me, but I was having fun. I had a good time, and by Saturday, I was out on the beach. Like, I probably wasn't supposed to be, but I was out on the beach. And just like running around like covering up my drains, but like just putting a shirt on the drains but being like shirtless. Is I don't know how to describe it, but basically like I didn't want to alarm people by having tubes coming out of my body, even though like people were staring at me, but YOLO. So yeah, and we made friends in Dr. Garramone's office. Dr. Garramone's office. We met this guy Leland, who runs a New Beginnings retreat, and he's so incredible, so incredible. I would definitely recommend going to New Beginnings, especially if you're alone, you don't have a companion, because he's been through the surgery himself and like understands it, and he's just great. Like, and the mansion's so beautiful. We hung out with our friends Skylar and Tyler. We made there, so that was really awesome. Like, I don't know, I was feeling fine. I didn't need the medicine. The only thing that bothered me was the ace bandage. I just really, really wanted it off. It hurt so bad because it was really tight. And after 24 hours, you can loosen it, but you should tell Garramone. Leland loosened mine for me, so like, and it was like the last day. But I have a lot of marks. Like, see, you can see it right there. This is from the tape and the ace bandage. My skin's like super raw. You can't really tell, but it's like really raw and fucking hurts. I tried to make a. I'll probably post it a video about aftercare, just, and you can see my chest in it. Right now it's a little swollen and it has ripples, but that should heal up. Dr. Garramone said so. Yeah, it's like a work in progress, so I don't want to be like, hey everybody, look at my chest, because it's like not in super awesome mode yet, you know? But I'm definitely happy with the results. I recommend Dr. Garramone. I recommend staying at New Beginnings Retreat, and I recommend not taking Vicodin. as far as airport travel goes, I got put through a body scanner, and I can't lift my arms pretty much past this. So I was just like, I can't. And he was like, and I was like, surgery. And he was like, oh, okay. We went through with a wheelchair. I recommend getting a wheelchair because you get to cut all the lines. And yeah, you get to cut all the lines, and then you can hold your carry-on on your lap. If you only have one person, it's a lot. For another person, just carry all your shit. I had two people, luckily, so it was fine. Also, nobody will bump into your chest if you're sitting in a wheelchair. So I recommend getting a wheelchair. Awesome idea. Um, yes, priority. um, Airport wasn't bad, it just delayed, and I realized that my posture is really fucked up. I don't I know it's partially from binding, and I know it's partially from ace bandaging binding, post op, um, but prior to surgery, I would subconsciously hunch my shoulders forward because my chest size was pretty large. So to deter people away from my chest, I would like subconsciously like hunchback. So I have this like developed hunchback thing happening, and my laptop's burning my legs, so I had to move. Um, and then with the ace bandage, I like couldn't. It was so tight that I was restricted. So now I have like a hunchback and this huge gut. So I'm working on my posture and like sticking out my chest. Oh man, like that. So um, that's just something to note. If you're getting surgery soon, I'd recommend. My phone's vibrating. I'd recommend paying attention to your posture and just trying to be aware of it. I don't know. That's like my advice on that. Our plane was delayed. We got home really, really late, and my aunt is a nurse. So after I showered today, I had her help me with the bandages. Always make sure you wash your hands and take your antibiotics. Um, just, it's hurt so bad. It was like the worst pain ever. I'll probably throw that in here at the end, my showering process, because it sucked. Trying to get the tape when you go into Dr. Garramone's office for the post-op reveal. You have an ace bandage on and tape underneath with bandages. So they take off the ace bandage and they undo the tape. So there's an adhesive that's been on your skin for this is it. It went across, like you could kind of see where it was. There's an adhesive that is on your skin already. So they take everything off, take the drains out, and then you're just open. You see your stitches on your nipples and your scar, the scar guard, like covering the stitches that are on your incisions. So that stays on, but everything else comes off. He undoes the stitches. By the way, the drains do not hurt. It just feels weird pulling them out. Like it literally feels like something is coming out of your body. You don't have any other sensation besides pressure, really, if you can feel the drain coming out. I felt both of them. It just didn't hurt. Like I felt a tube coming out of my body. Like literally, if I didn't know it was there, how far it was in my body until I felt it come out of my body. I don't know, it didn't hurt though, so don't be worried about it. um, Also, the stitches, he was like pulling at me, but I think it's like it's not actually in pain because everything's numb, but it just made me uncomfortable when he was like picking at my skin. I'm very like sensitive towards it, obviously, because I'm not used to it. Also, I'm gonna upload the video. My friend just needs to send it to me because I recorded it on his camera, or my friends recorded it on his camera. But it was the weirdest thing seeing my chest. Like it's still really weird. Hasn't hit me yet, and now I just feel really fat because I don't have my chest to like balance out my stomach, and my posture is fucked. So I'm just like, it's like all flat. It's like whoop, like stomach. um, so I have to, work on that when I go to the gym in 6 weeks. I can't work out for 6 weeks, so that sucks. But I can't really drive. Can't really do much, so I'm just hanging out So if you do know me, feel free to visit. But I'll throw in that video. I'll probably speed it up of me doing the bandages and how we worked with the adhesive in his office after he takes everything off. You have like the layer that's been on your fucking chest for a week, like caked on, and then they put on the, I think it's Xenoform, something. It's like, you'll get it. It's this yellow sort of thing you put on your nipples. You cut it out into little squares and then put an antibiotic around it. They put that on, then put gauze over it and taped it. And then they taped up my drain holes, which are at the end of the incisions. My right one is pretty much healed, closed up, and my left one is not. So you need to put antibiotic on that, antibiotic ointment, and cover it up, cover everything up. So right now my chest is covered, but we just did it across, because when they put the gauze on me, the gauze strip pad, they put it right on top of this adhesive that was already there. So when I went to take a shower today, I was literally ripping off skin, like it was raw. My skin is raw underneath. Let's see. I'll show you guys in the video, but it sucks. So my aunt was trying to help me with it, but one of the worst pains ever. But now it's all done, and that's good, and I'm all cleaned up. We put like wrapped it, instead of doing like little gauze strip here, we have like a roll of gauze and did it across to my back, so it covers everything, and I don't have to worry about tape, like getting adhesive on the adhesive things on my body already, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm just healing up now, and I can't, it's very, very surreal. When I'm happier with my body, stomach wise and like abdomen and stuff, I'll like be nude, I guess, all the time. But right now I'm just sort of healing up, swelling, you know, and relearning posture. So thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I know I didn't get everything that I wanted to say in this video, but I'm gonna throw in my shower video clips, and hopefully you'll enjoy them and just laugh at me. And the reveal, if it's already up, ignore this, but the reveal should be up soon. I'm working on getting it from Skylar. So Florida was awesome. Everything went well. I wasn't in too much pain. It's really not that bad, and I highly recommend Dr. Garramone and New Beginnings Retreat. Great people I met down there. Amazing. Once in a lifetime type thing. You hope once in a lifetime. Yeah, it was just excellent, and it's good to be home. I'm relaxing now, but Florida is beautiful. It's pretty laid back. Everybody's super chill. Yeah, sorry I'm kind of out of it, but I will wrap this up here. Enjoy my video, you guys, and I'll be sure to update soon. So thanks for watching. Bye.
Just like you, people running a mile. I beg to differ. God